Hey, how y'all doing today?
We're great.
Good
How are
seeing you,
you?
Brandon.
Good to see you. I'm great. Thanks for hanging for a few minutes. Let's just jump in. I know we have only a little bit of time. I'm going to start with last year. I hosted a quarantine watch party of the Spider-Verse movie. And it was during that on Twitter where Chris Miller said that they had pitched a really ambitious tag scene that involved Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield. And Sony responded and said, too soon for that. So I would love to hear, we know some of the characters and actors and villains from those other Spider-Man franchises are returning. Was this kind of live action crossover of different universes of Spider-Man something that, like, when did that idea start to become a reality of something that could be pulled off?
Well, it started in the comics, right? That's where everybody got the idea from. And I'm not sure about the story that you heard, but this idea was something that Kevin and I talked about early on.
Oh, well, I'm excited to see how it all plays out when I finally get to see the whole movie. And I remember the biggest story of the year was in 2019 was the kind of the split and everybody coming back together over Spider-Man. And the what we understand is that it's this movie, Spider-Man No Way Home, and one more movie after that. I don't know if you guys are going to speak to this yet. Has there been any sort of talks or agreements yet about working together beyond those two? Has there been anything else that we don't know about yet?
Here's what I know, and I will inform Amy. It's never enough for Brandon. It's never enough. You got a No Way Home movie coming out. There's another movie.
and you want more.
What's more? Yeah. It's not. That's just what you should know about Brandon. He's a very good guy. He flew out. He in person. He did the Eternals press conference for us, and it's never enough.
That's fair. Actually, I'm going to hit you with a theory, and I want to get you guys' reaction on it.
Okay.
And I love that Electro has an arc reactor on it. I think maybe Jamie Foxx isn't blue this time because all the electricity is stored in an arc reactor. I'm making this up on my own. I don't even know if
we promised him he wouldn't be blue.
Is that could I be onto something, or is this like could there be like a Stark variant or something that I'd love to hear what you could say about bringing Stark tech in for Electro.
I won't say you're wrong, but I also won't say you're right.
Fair enough. Hey, listen, I got to try to find the questions you can answer that I can also get some really good stuff. And you guys are pros at this. And actually, Kevin, I do have a question for you about when a character starts to reach their end in the Marvel Cinematic Universe story, whether it's Scarlet as Natasha or Downey as Iron Man or Tom wants us to maybe believe as Spider-Man with a lot of the interviews, the way he's talking in interviews. When those decisions are being made, is that the actor saying, hey, I'm ready to hang the suit up? Is it the story saying, hey, this is where the end of the road here? Is it a bit of both sometimes? Like, how do you guys make a decision on the final stop for some characters?
For the most part, we've been lucky enough in the MCU that it's almost always been story related.
Yeah.
It's almost always been where we think the story should go. Actors' contracts get more attention now than they ever did when I was a kid growing up. And certainly in the early days of the MCU, that was stories all the time, was whose contract is what is when. It's sort of calmed down a little bit now.
Yeah.
But yes, the truth is, and we're not shy about it, these characters came before us. These characters will be around long after us. Us, the producers, us, the storytellers, us, the comic artists, and us, the actors. So they will outlive all of us. So there's just that reality as well.
I love it. And I have to ask you about Nova. I want to hear, do you think it's more likely Nova makes a debut in someone else's project or Nova makes a debut in his own self-titled project?
It's a good question. We have plenty of... I
got the helmet over here now.
Where's the helmet?
On the wall right there.
Oh, nice. Nice. Well, we oftentimes, Black Panther is a great example. We were always working on a Black Panther standalone, the world of Wakanda, how to dive into that. Then the opportunity for him to appear first in Civil War came up. So it always varies. But right. Nova, Brian's obsessed with Nova.
I can tell.
Listen, give us Richard Rider, give us Sam Alexander, but for now, give us Spider-Man No Way Home. I cannot wait to see this film. I'll hopefully run into you guys at the premiere. Thank you so much for the time.
Wonderful.
And,
Thank you.
Congrats. The bits that I saw.
Oh, great. Good.